Hello, everybody. How is everybody feeling today? Is everybody feeling better? If anybody else was man down like me, I hope you're feeling better. I'm starting to finally feel better. It was a rough week last week. I also want to do a quick shout out to I Am a Golden Sunrise, Karen Jones 7645, and Lorene Burke. Thank you. Thank you, you beautiful ladies, for your donations. I'm just incredibly grateful. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. So my name is Elisa. Welcome in to all my new friends and welcome back to all of those that have been here before. We're going to pull from my Repair, Evolution, and Growth deck today. Just see what comes out, see what the universe has to tell us today. Remember, energy is fluid. This could be past, present, future energy. Just take what resonates, whatever doesn't. Just leave the rest for someone else. There's no gender in tarot, and I am an intuitive reader. So I read more the energy of the cards. So if you see a card and you don't see that I'm reading the exact meaning, that's why, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get going. Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides of the highest light and love, my beautiful spirit team, please help me be the best possible vessel I can be for the collective. Please help me hear your messages accurately and deliver them accurately. And I ask Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael, please be here and protect our space during this reading. And I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. So what do we got going on here? We got false narrative, discernment. Be mindful of the story you're telling yourself. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehoods and old conditioning. For every negative thing you say, counteract that by saying 3 positive words. See the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant. You know, I tell my clients that a lot. If you wouldn't say it to your grandmother or to your children, don't say it to yourself. Kindness starts with us and how we speak to ourselves and how we, how we see ourselves. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself, look how far I've come in life and I'm still here. I've survived. I'm a survivor. I'm hearing that stupid Beyonce song. I'm a survivor, but you are. So why on earth would you ever speak anything negative to yourself? Look at all you've accomplished thus far. Start focusing on all the good. And then we have radiant goddess, acceptance. You are an amazing goddess, ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential, by not making any apologies for it. See? So I think that this is what's going on. Maybe this used to be the energy you were in. No self-love, no self-worth, no self-confidence. I don't think you loved yourselves very much. And maybe you're stepping out of that and you're realizing the gods and the goddesses that you are. You're learning that we are a spark of the divine and that we are these amazing spiritual beings that are just here to learn. Earth as a classroom. So you're learning not to be hard on yourselves anymore. Good job. And if you're not learning today, learn that. No more negative self-talk. What you wouldn't say to your grandma or your children. I mean, hopefully you don't talk horribly to your grandma and your children. Okay, let's see if anything else came out of here for us. Sacrifice, reclaim. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. And like I said, I believe that's the energy you're coming out of now. You're coming out of this false narrative. You are understanding who you are as a soul now. You're not listening to that old negative self-talk. Isolation, lonely. There's a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls, to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. What I'm feeling is, I believe many of you were in an isolation period, and I think this is like an energy of you're coming out of that now. Maybe you had to go in isolation so you could truly discover yourself, so you could stop being down on yourself and stop talking bad about yourself and to yourself, so you could stop hearing all the outside chatter. And so I kind of feel like you're coming out of this energy now. I did a reading the other day where Spirit was saying it's time to come out of that isolation now. You've been in it long enough. I think you did a lot of learning and growing while you were in your little cocoon. And now we have partnerships, support. You are being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who comes into your life and who is offering to assist you with your endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. This is the third reading I've done where Spirit is talking about ask for help and then be open to receive it. It is not a weakness to ask for help. It makes life so much easier when we ask for help. It's not a bad thing, you guys. You've been helping people. So now it's time to receive. We're going to go ahead, let's do the Awakened Tarot. We're just going to clarify what's going on here. So now that you're coming out of this isolation, it's time now to form new friendships, form new partnerships, form new alliances with people. Form those alliances with like-minded people now. Maybe that's what you've been having to do, is clear away old energies, people that didn't resonate with you any longer. False narrative, discernment. I'm really drawn to this clown face. Maybe some of you resonate with clowns. Okay. I have the Five of Cups in reverse. So this is like a really sad energy when it's upright. Looking at what's been lost. Looking at those, like focusing more on what you don't have, focusing more on what's been lost. But you know, here we have it in reverse. And this card is talking all about speaking positively to yourself. Focusing on those beautiful things that you do have in your life. So this is just double confirmation. If it's hard, write things down. Get a journal. When you wake up in the morning, write down what you're grateful for. Before you go to bed at night, write down the things that you're grateful for. Write down the things that you accomplished during the day. Maybe it was just the fact that you got up and got in the shower. I got a great shower in today and I'm proud of myself. Speak kindly to yourself. It's time. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I think you were really hard on yourself in the past. Now tell me about this acceptance, this radiant goddess. You are an amazing goddess, ready to fully understand how significant you are. God or goddess, okay? Because I know there's not just females here. Look at this. This is what you've been doing in your isolation period. Scorpio energy here with the death card. You've been going through a huge transformation. A death of the ego, a death of the old, a death, the death of thinking bad about yourself, speaking poorly to yourself, the death of looking at the negative in life, the death of always thinking the worst. You put an end to all that. With this Five of Cups in reverse, you stopped doing that. You said, no. That's not doing anything good for me, but bringing in more distress and more heartache. So you changed that about yourself. You went through this transformation. You started to love yourself. Look at this, the Lover's card. Look at Archangel Gabriel in the back there. You started to love you for the first time ever. This is why you've risen up into this radiant God and Goddess. This is why you're looking beautiful now. You're emanating this beautiful light now. You're not making any apologies anymore for who you are. You are loving you. and great job. So tell me about this strength, this sacrifice, this reclaiming. It's time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. That's too many cards. We'll take the first two that came out. Justice and the Temperance. So I want to tell you guys, out of 5 cards, we've gotten 4 major arcana. So you're going through big changes, big shifts in your life right now. You are reclaiming. Look at this. The Justice with Libra and then the Sagittarius energy with Temperance. That's reclaiming your power. Standing now. It's like you're standing on this throne. You're the goddess, right? You're standing on this throne. The Justice card and Temperance are all about balance and harmony and stability and like calling justice into your life, like fairness. You know, things need to be balanced in your life now. Things for a very long time were very unfair, very cruel. And now you have reclaimed your power, and now you're bringing all this beautiful balance back into your life. You're also bringing beautiful karma. Your beautiful karma has been balanced out. So now you're going to receive the good karma. Sagittarius energy with Libra energy here. And this here, we have Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. So, like I said, maybe you really resonate with the angelic realm. Maybe you even kind of resonate with being an earth angel. Tell me about this isolation here. Anything else for this? Isolation. Lonely. Yeah, look at this. Wounded warrior with the strength. Fire energy, Leo here. You had to go into isolation because life has been very difficult, very hard, very sad, very challenging. You had to put your walls up. You had to guard your energy. You had to gain some strength. You had to tackle your own demons. You had to pull your power back and learn to love yourself again. You're confident again. You're courageous again. You're this spiritual warrior now. So this isolation, you rose up into this spiritual badass now. You're stronger than ever. It's like you don't fear anything anymore. I think you were fearful just of losing people. I think a lot of you kind of didn't like when people didn't like you. You wanted people to like you. Partnership, please. Tell me about this support. Wow. Wow. Yeah. This was past energy. Like I said, isolation. You know, you went into isolation because I think there was a lot of drama. I think a lot of people pulled you in their drama, pulled you in their chaos, or wanted to. They wanted you to be the fixer. They wanted you to be the one to come in and, like, you were the one everybody called to dump all their shit on. Or they would pull you into the drama somehow, some way, and you had nothing to do with any of it. So this is why you went into isolation. You had to withdraw your energy from people, places, and situations that were no longer serving you, that were no longer keeping you in a high vibration. You were being pulled down with these people. But y'all, kitty cats, we have partnership support coming in. So we're talking about being guided to reach out to form partnerships, asking for help. Well, asking for help and support is leading to success. Here you are, the Six of Wands. We have a lot of fire in here. We have Gemini, like I said, Scorpio. There is success on its way. You have completed this cycle. You have learned how to love yourself and to speak to yourself. And you don't make sacrifices anymore. And what I mean by that, it's like you don't sacrifice your own mental health, your own energy anymore to please other people. You are an absolute success. You have been successful at this. And now we're talking about partnerships and support. Well, we have the Knight of Cups and the Sun, Leo energy. Yes, you have support coming into your life. Maybe you've been alone and isolated for a really long time. And it's not serving you anymore. I think you've done the healing work that you were required to do. Now, we're not ever fully healed, right? But you sure have done a lot. And this offer that's coming in, this partnership, this support, I mean, I really want to bring the Six of Wands up here. It's going to be absolute, like it's going to bring so much happiness into your life, so much joy, so much fun, so much adventure. Wow. More Leo energy. We have water energy with the cups here. Anything else you can tell me about this partnership, this support that's coming in for the collective? Well, it's coming in with that, the Ten of Cups. You guys, this is going to be, so this is the Knight of Wands with the Ten of Cups. There is action being taken towards you. That's what I'm feeling with this. With this Knight of Cups and this Knight of Wands, I feel that there is somebody very fun, very adventurous, very passionate coming in, whether it's platonic or romantic. And it's going to bring so much happiness. Rainbows. Maybe rainbows resonate with you guys. I've been seeing a shit ton of rainbows lately. If you've been seeing a lot of rainbows, look it up. That's an amazing sign. But the Sun and Ten of Cups, continue to speak kindly to yourself, you guys. It's okay to accept help. You don't need to sacrifice your energy anymore for anyone else. You've risen into this radiant goddess. Anything else about this radiant goddess? You've accepted yourself. And it's okay if other people don't. It doesn't matter. As long as you have. Yes. This necessary time out, we have the Hangman, Pisces energy with the Emperor, Aries energy. This necessary time out, this necessary isolation period, this time out that you took to learn how to love yourself again, to learn how to heal yourself, has you freaking bossing up now. Look at this boss energy you're standing in now. Anything is possible for you now. You are like at the top of the totem pole. I don't know why God is telling me that, but it's like hierarchy. Okay, so like now you're this spiritual warrior. You're ranking so high on the spiritual realm. It's like the universe has seen all the work you've put in. They see your power now. I hope you feel your power now. I hope you know how powerful you are now. So, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 major arcana, you guys. And 8 is the number of abundance. And there's the Hermit. See, this is the period that you've been in. Relearning how to love yourself. Relearning how to talk to yourself. This isolation period was very lonely, but it was so necessary. And you're coming out of it now. It's like with this Hangman and the Hermit, you've been on timeout long enough. Okay? Your crown chakra's wide open. You don't even need to see the path ahead. It's like you just know intuitively now what's coming and what you need to do. Excellent, excellent job, you guys. So let's get one final message here. Okay. One final message. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Just know the work that you've been doing has not been for nothing. 10, 10. You've completed a huge cycle. It was not easy to go within, to relearn how to reparent your inner child. It wasn't easy to go within and to isolate yourself and to have to lose so many people along the way. But this is your outcome, you guys. The 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Finances being brilliant. You don't have to worry about money ever again. You don't have to worry about the past creeping in. You're looking now towards this bright, beautiful future. Happy, content, joyful, excited about life. And you have new partnerships on the way, guys. So maybe you've been calling in your soulmate. Maybe you've been calling in your soul tribe. Maybe you've been calling in people to work with. But whatever it is, just be ready for happiness, bliss, prosperity. And yeah, there we go. Okay, and it came out in reverse. Another 10 in the world. This really painful cycle, done, closed out. You'll never, ever, ever have to experience anything like that again. With the World card, it's done. You closed it out. Those sleepless nights, all those tears, all of the loneliness, all of the feeling so just like you had nobody, like you had nobody on your side. That's done. You passed this test, you guys. You have 3 10s on the board and the World card. You passed a huge test. And now you're stepping into this goddess, God energy. This is beautiful. And now you have new coming in, new people. You've reclaimed yourself. You've reclaimed this goddess, God energy. Wow. Okay, you guys, get ready because you closed out something significant. Let's get a final spirit message and I'll let you guys go for the day. You definitely have an offer, some kind of offer coming in, a new partnership, support. Keep loving yourself, you guys. Tell yourself how amazing you are and how even though this was so difficult, you made it and you're here and you're better than ever. And you've grown. You've grown so much from this. We don't need this many messages, Spirit. Let's just get 1 or 2, okay? Those lonely days, those painful days of the past are gone. You'll never have to experience that again, you guys. Anything else for the collective? Final spirit message. Okay. Final message, you guys. Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to. All in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. All in divine timing. Look at this. We have the Temperance, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. A life you never imagined would be yours is on its way. And this is your divine justice. This is your justice for having to go through such painful cycles and doing it and not giving up. Great job, collective. I'm very proud of you guys. Talk nice to yourself, okay? No more negative words. And if you catch yourself doing it, just pull yourself back, okay? Say, no, 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 no. I am a god. I'm a goddess. These were just lessons. And I came out smelling like roses. Okay, you guys, you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by and choose peace today. All right, bye-bye.